Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today has been a long day and I've got my pajamas on. I am ready to sit down and go through another crochet magazine with you guys, so get comfy. Before we do get started, I forgot to mention, or I want to mention, in the last magazine flip through, I completely forgot to even say what year and month it was from. It was July, August of 1998. So today I just grabbed another one and we have, well great, this one doesn't say. Oh, January, February of 1987. This is a cute one. Oh, look at the snowflakes. Holy cow. That's adorable. I like this. Ooh, is that a pineapple set? That looks like a pineapple stitch set. A pillow and blanket. My favorite. That looks like a cape. But anyway, I do want to say that if you guys, it's not doing it right now, but man, is it super blustery outside. So if you guys hear a weird sound, that's the wind blowing all over. All right, let's get into this. So, oh, look at this. This is, excuse me. This says coming next issue. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I feel like I'm losing my voice. It doesn't, like, it comes and goes. Okay. It's got a little section here. I don't know if I've ever noticed this before. Yeah, this other one doesn't have it. It says cover. Annie's treating you, I'll show you the cover while I read it. It says, Annie's treating you like royalty with all the great crochet ideas this issue. Check out the special patterns selected in the following pages. You'll find a warm fisherman style baby bunting for baby, a queenly gown, and tiara for fashion doll, and a bath boutique set you can make in colors to match your bathroom. Try any of the designs inside. They're all fit for a queen. Yes, ma'am. So I think the purple set is probably the bathroom set right here. And I know, like, if those of you that know me know that I love cats. I've got 4 in my house and like 3 outside. I don't like that. I don't like the face on that. I don't like the tail. If it was all one color, and I could probably do the face better, then that would be adorable. But to me, that is just kind of creepy looking. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Let's go. We have, ooh, a lacy motif tablecloth. I don't know why, but the bread in this picture just makes me so hungry. And I don't eat bread. I don't know why, that just made me really hungry, but that is a really pretty, I'm trying to figure out, I wish when they did patterns like that, they would show you the finished piece and then show you just the block. Because, let's see. Picture tablecloth, can be made any size. Fasten off. Continue. Because a lot of the times what it is that you make a square and you repeat it so many times. But I'm not seeing where it says to make 25 for the first motif. Anyway, it says a couple different things. Anyway, but I wish they would just show just the square that you're making, because I'd like to know what it looks like. Just by looking at it, you kind of can't tell. I mean, I'm assuming that this circle part is probably the middle of the motif. Or, you know what? Maybe not. Look right here. See the peak, 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 peak? Maybe the circle is where all the peaks come together. I don't know. But it is very pretty. I like that. This is a woman's cap. It says keeps her warm. Not a fan of this one. She looks like she's wearing a baby bonnet. Oh, so usually in these Annie's Crochet newsletters, hold on just a second. Sorry about that. If you guys heard that, that was my husband yelling for me. He needed some laundry help. He pulled one of his shirts out of his closet and it was a little messed up. So, all right, back to it. Okay, now we have the round table where this is letters from the readers. Let's see. Oh, these are just people writing in, asking for patterns. Okay. I thought it was... Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted off the hook. This is answers to your crochet problems. Let's see. The first one. How do you double crochet 2 stitches together? How do you half double crochet 2 stitches together? I have asked several people and they all seem to have a different answer. It's true, there are several variations of the half double crochet decrease. What? I wonder what that is. Let's see. But the one we have found to be the best is done this way. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops. Any other form of this decrease seems to give the half double crochet a distorted effect. I've never done a half double crochet different than what they just said. Or I mean the half double crochet decrease different than what they just said. So it makes me wonder what's the other way that you do it? I don't know. Okay. I just seen something that caught my eye. And I wonder if I have that. This caught my eye. Makes me wonder if I have that one. Okay, the next question. What do you suggest to put on the back of our crocheted rugs to keep them from sliding? Is there something that can be applied that will not damage the yarn? A rug backing adds stability and helps prevent yarn ends from working out. Latex rug backing will not harm your yarn and can be purchased in spray or brush-on form. You can find it at most craft and hobby shops or possibly where carpet or rugs are sold. Huh, I don't know what that is. I would suggest to put, oh man, I used to have some sitting right next to me. So it's that, it's the stuff that they sell at, I always buy it at Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshall's maybe, but you put it inside of your cabinets. You could put your cups on it. I thought I had some sitting here. Hold on just a second. Let me look. This is funny. So I went to look for it and I couldn't find it, but then when I turned around to set back down, I just saw it sitting right there. It's this stuff. So I got mine from Ross for $5.99, but you put it in cabinets and like I would put dishes on it. But yeah, put this on the back of your rugs and I ain't going anywhere. What is it actually called? Thick grip liner. Extra durable, non-adhesive, and non-slip. Multi-purpose. But yeah, I bought this because I planned on doing a tutorial for like a jar opener. Like crochet a square and then take this and cut it the same length and then use that for opening jars. We have one that my husband bought me somewhere and I use that all the time. Okay, next question. Let's see. Could you please explain about hook sizes to me? What is the difference between steel and aluminum hooks? I like this question because some of the older patterns I have, the materials say a steel hook number 7, a steel hook this. Well, obviously I know that, you know, it's steel, it's metal, it's not aluminum, but, well, you know what I mean. Anyway, it drives me nuts that they don't put the millimeter on there because like if you look it up, so many different numbers are for different millimeters. So, you know, in 1942, a 7 millimeter, or I mean, a steel number 7 hook could be I'm just pulling this out of my head. I have no idea if this is right, but could be like a 0.75 millimeter hook. But then, you know, in 1984, a number 7 steel hook could be a 2 millimeter crochet hook. Oh, that drives me insane. Anyway, okay. Could you please explain about hook size to me? What is the difference between steel and aluminum hooks? Answer. Hook sizes are often confusing. Steel hooks are generally used when working with thread. They range in size from the smallest 14 to the largest 00. I did not know that. Okay, that's awesome. I did not know that. Aluminum and plastic hooks are most often used for working with yarn. They range in size from smallest to the B. Sorry, I need to rephrase that because I don't want you to get confused. It says they range in size from the smallest, letter B, to the largest, letter K. For extra bulky yarns and rag strips, there are very large hooks such as a plastic hook, P and Q, and wooden hooks in sizes L, M, N, and P. I have to tell you, when it comes to patterns or patterns I design or anything that I do, I never say the letter of a crochet hook. I always say the millimeter because to me, I cannot remember the letter with the millimeter. Just tell me the millimeter. Because I mean, off the top of my head, I know a J is a 6, K is a 6.5 or a 7. I think it's a 6.5. H is a 5.5. I don't remember what a 5 millimeter is. Is F a 4 millimeter? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Next question. What can I do to keep ends from working loose on my crochet items? No matter what I do, they loosen and come out. The answer, I have an answer for this too. If it's not what they're saying here, I have an answer for that. In Crochet newsletter number 21, Off the Hook, we gave some suggestions for taking care of loose ends, but one of our readers sent in another good idea that we wanted to share with you. I would not do this. She uses a liquid fabric bonder, a sewing aid, which is used to keep raw fabric edges from raveling out and dries clear. She weaves a loose end back and forth through the stitches, then applies a drop of the fabric bonder to bond the end to her work. There are several kinds and can be purchased at fabric or hobby and craft shops. I mean, I understand that works. It's just I wouldn't want, because that when that dries like a little hard spot. I wouldn't want to do that. Excuse me, my throat. What I do is, so I weave my end through the legs of the stitches this way, right? And I make sure my needle is sharp. I don't want a blunt tip needle. And then when I go back, I skip a strand and then run it right through the yarn. And that's why I want that sharp tip. So it just goes right through the yarn. And then I come out this side. And so when I pull it, what it's doing is pulling that piece that I skipped into the stitch, or into the legs of the stitch. I should do a video to show exactly what I'm talking about. And I pull it out this way, and then I go back and I skip a stitch, and I don't run it through the legs, I run it through the yarn. Like it is going through all of those strands to make that yarn, and then I pull it out. So when I come out this way, what I do is when I pull my needle out, what I want is that, how do I explain this? So when I brought it back this way, so at this end, when I'm pulling, that tail is pulling tight, right? But what I want is when I'm pulling, this tail doesn't move, and I pull my needle right off the yarn. That tells me that everything that I just ran that tail through is tight enough to where it's not pulling my yarn all the way through my work. So it's just, my needle's coming right off the tip. So what I have to do is take the yarn in my fingers and pull it, and then it's tight. And what I do is I pull the work that I've ran my end through, I pull my work, so that end that I cut goes inside and you can't see it. And I can wash and dry my work and the end does not come out. I should do a video to show what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to show, if you guys want me to do a video showing specifically what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Next question. I think it's the last one, actually. It says, I have heard of Irish crochet all my life, but really don't know exactly what it is. Could you enlighten me? It's a good question, because I've heard of it too, and I thought Irish crochet is always like a really pretty lacy thread, like doily stuff. My arm itches. It says, Irish crochet is a form of lace and is generally made with thread. The lace background is a mesh, sometimes worked with picots. Various motifs of flowers and leaves are worked separately and sewn to the lace background, or the lace mesh can be worked. I forgot my husband turned on the heaters. Various motifs of flowers and leaves are worked separately and sewn to the lace background, or the lace mesh can be worked around the motifs. Irish crochet makes beautiful bedspreads, shawls, yokes, collars, and cuffs. Awesome. I love it when I read these and I learn something, which I am by no means saying I'm an expert, but look at this. Fluffy feline. Look at him. Man, those eyes. I think they're embroidered. Those are really pretty. I want to see where it tells you the pattern for the eyes. Ear, muzzle, leg. Oh. Yeah, they're embroidered on there. Okay. I think this is adorable to me. Everything in its place. Mail organizer. Oh, it's a pencil place at the bottom. Look at that. I really, really think that's adorable. I wonder where they got the little rod thing. That is really cute. A part of me would like to make something like that, but oh, excuse me, but for grocery bags. So I have 2 litter boxes in my house, and I have, like, when I go to Walmart, I grab extra grocery bags because that's what I clean my litter box with. You know, I use the grocery bags, so I always have a lot. And I want something cute, and I have something that I made a long time ago from, what was her name? Oh my gosh. I can't remember her name. Her dad always was in her, I think did the filming for, the filming for she had a baby, and then after that, I don't know if I quit. I just never seen her again, or I quit following her, or what it was. But she always did really cute Halloween costumes. Dang it. I can't remember her name, but she has a tutorial where she did like a little monster, and you lift up the like the monster's mouth, you open it, and that's where all the bags go. And that thing is looking rough. So I need to make something new. But anyway, next pattern. This is a Lovable Panda. Isn't he cute? So it is a fuzzy, bulky yarn that they used. I wondered why he looked so fuzzy. See his belly right there? How fuzzy that looks? I wondered. We're supposed to be getting snow today, so that's why I keep checking, because I love snow, so I want to know if it's snowing. I want to go see it. Okay, so now we have a tasseled capelet, and I love her hair. Look at that. I would want it to be longer, but I like that. That is pretty cute. Okay, now we have a damsel doll, pretty as a picture. So a note from the designer: when Rosemary Walter was cutting centers out of coffee can lids for refunding. What? For refunding? Did people used to send in? What? When Rosemary Walter was cutting centers out of coffee can lids for refunding. Is that something they used to do? I've never heard of that. She couldn't bear to throw away the rings, as she was sure she could put them to some use. The outcome of those coffee can lids was damsel dolls. Rosemary lives in Maryland, and her husband George and daughter Tony. Besides crochet, Rosemary enjoys cat and cross stitch, crewel needlepoint, sewing, and model railroading. Somebody answer in the comments. Is that something they used to do, is turn in the center of coffee can lids? Like plastic? That's weird. Anywho, here is the damsel doll. She is very cute. I'm gonna have to ask my husband that, if he's ever heard of that. Oh, wow. Darn it. I am going to pull out an ad, not an ad, but like a little insert to reorder, because, and I'll put it back in there later. Look at this beauty. I love that. My favorite stitch is a pineapple stitch. I just think that makes heirloom quality things, items, I should say. Man, is that pretty. I really, really like that. Take another look. That is super pretty. Oh, by Sister Mary Strecker. Maybe I shouldn't have said her last name. Sister Mary originally designed pineapple coverlet as an afghan. You may want to use Sister Mary's design as she intended. It would look terrific in the den or living room. That is very, very pretty. Oh, here's a picture of her. It says, Sister Mary held a doctorate in accounting and was both a college treasurer and university professional until her illness and death this year. This native of Kansas was also a member of the Sisters of St. Joseph of, Carondelet for 35 years. She was a self-taught crocheter who had over 50 of her Afghans design published. I read that weird. She was a self-taught crocheter who had over 50 of her Afghan designs published. This creative crochet designer will be sorely missed. Aww. Here's the word I didn't know how to pronounce. But that's awesome. I mean, sad that, you know, she passed. I didn't mean that's awesome, but wow. Okay, so now we have a lacy linens. This is a edging for some, you know, pillowcases. After discovering the versatility of polyester thread, Mary of Oregon designed lacy linens. This polyester thread is revolutionized my crocheting. No more shrinkage, stretching, or ironing with this thread, says Mary. It's more practical for household items and clothing that is machine laundered. I don't know, but I want that pillowcase and sheet set. Nice, silky. Oh, I just have the cotton stuff. The cheap stuff from Walmart. This is cute. Baby bunting fisherman design. This, every time I see something like this, I picture in my head how adorable it would be to put a baby in this and, you know, tie it up around, it's like, not cinch it to where it's squishing his face, but to where all you see is the face, and then the little arms moving, and he's getting mad because he wants out, and it's adorable. Look how cute. I want to snuggle a little baby. I don't want one. I just want to snuggle one and then be like, okay, you can go back to where you came from. Sorry. That was mean. All right. Here's the cat pillow that I was showing. And you know what? Now that I look at it and I think, like how I said at the beginning, that if you did the entire cat in one color, you'd never see the tail. So what I would do is probably like a portion of the tail, just kind of back stitch, like in cross stitching, just line the tail. But the face, I don't like the face. That face is awkward. I don't know. All right. Ooh, look at her. Fashioned. Oh, this reminds me. Okay, now I understand not everybody is going to know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to say this. This makes the 4th time I have gotten a, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called. What is it? I don't remember what it's called, but basically this is the 4th time Mattel, the makers of Barbie, have gotten on to my Etsy shop and have filed a complaint about a crochet pattern that I have on there that is on a Barbie. It does, my pattern, nowhere does it say a Barbie. It says a fashion doll. It says the height of the fashion doll. It does not say Barbie. And this is the 4th time Mattel has gotten on there and filed a complaint, and I've had to take or Etsy takes the pattern down. I put it right back up. Because it's like, you know what? That is ridiculous. And I can't change the picture because I don't have those dresses anymore because I gave them away or I sold them. So I'm putting it back up. Because that's just, nobody would know that it's a Barbie. It doesn't say Barbie anywhere. It's a doll. It's a 11 and a half inch. $11.5 inch doll. It doesn't, it's frustrating. Anywho, look at her. She looks like a queen. And I love her little tiara. Oh, and look, you can see her little feet. That is very, very pretty. You can tell the gown portion of the dress has like some kind of material underneath it. It doesn't say what it is. Okay, anyway. This is a tad bit creepy and does not look like a horse. This is a Palomino horse, a toy for tots. I always call those Palomino ponies. That looks like a cross between a dragon, a horse, and a monster. But it's adorable. And that wind is just blowing like crazy. Oh, look at the bathroom set. Waves and Shells Bath Boutique. Oh, I love that. Look at that. So you get the piece that covers the tank, the toilet lid, and then a blanket. Oh, I'm sorry for my throat, guys, or my voice. My throat actually doesn't hurt at all. It's my throat. I occasionally it's my voice. I occasionally feel like I got a hair in my throat and I have to cough, but other than that, it doesn't hurt at all. Oh, look at this tiara. Look at that. Oh, is she wearing it? Where is the tiara on the cover? Oh, it's on the table. That is so cute. Crochet that. Right there it is. Crochet that for in a dress for a little girl's dress up. That is super cute. And the snowflakes that are here, those are just beads. So you use crochet, size 20, crochet cotton. 3mm beads. Oh, you crochet with the thread and then you have all of those beads. Dang, that's a lot. Man, I wonder how hard that would be. So one of the patterns, I'm not going to read the entire pattern, but I just want to give you an idea of how you work this snowflake. Well, how about I show you the snowflakes? Did I do that yet? Those are really pretty. But I want to read a pattern for you so you can get an idea of how it's made. Oh. Well, I thought it would tell you where to put the beads, but it's not. It just says chain 7, slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring, chain 3, 2 double crochet into ring, chain 3, 3 double crochet into ring, chain 3, 5 times, join the slip stitch. But it's not telling you where to put the beads. Well, how do you know where to put the beads? Wait a minute. I think I was completely wrong. It says you sew the beads on. What? It says sew on round and oval beads according to photo with fabric stiffener, starch, snowflake, and shape let dry. Well, that doesn't sound very fun. I thought the beads were on your, like on your thread, and then you would drop the bead where you were working and then crochet, drop the bead. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay. Ah! It's a pineapple bookmark and a coin purse. Look at the bookmark. I bet I could come up with something like that. And then look at the little coin purse. I wonder if that coin purse has the hard piece and then you got to push the sides in to open it and then it goes back like that. I wonder if it does. Yep, metal spring clasp. That's awesome. Here is a hanky edging. That's cute. Do people still use hankies? Dang, my whole house just shifted. Can you hear it? I was just gonna say I can feel the wind coming through. I have a window right here, and I can feel the wind coming through that, and it just made my heater kick on. Holy cow. Okay, sorry. And that is it. Can you guys see that hat right here? I think this is supposed to be like a pin cushion or a walled, or just a, you know, something pretty to hang on your wall. But there is a pattern. I don't know if this is maybe next month, like soon to come, but it looks just like that. Right there. It's not focusing. There it went. Gotta I don't know, but it looks just like that. Anyway, so that is it for today. I hope, oh, I gotta put that back in there. I hope you guys liked this episode. My brain is like, blah. Which one was your favorite? I already know, hands down, my favorite, that pineapple set. I love that. That is so pretty to me. Anyway, that is it for today. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss what's next. Check out the description box where I got links to all kinds of goodies down there for you guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.